I mean, damn, dude. How can this guy be this good? That is pretty unreal. His overall career trajectory in this game is literally just a graph that goes like this and then straight line at the top.
Overall, he's just such like a consistent player.
Yeah.
I was actually certain that back then that Gambit was going to beat Ascend and win champs.
I know.
If he did, bro, he would have had like Baker trajectory.
So do you think there's a difference between the greatest of all time and the best of all time? Because if that's the case, then you'd have to say that Aspas is up there as best of all time.
So like best of all time and greatest of all time?
Yeah. Do you think there's a solid difference between the two, or do you think that you have to be the best, you have to be the greatest, or if to be the greatest, you have to be the best?
I think they kind of tie into each other.
See, the thing is, I think that I can differentiate in like greatest is achievements and best is just pure consistency inside of the server statistically as a player. Individually. It's more individual.
But I do think like there has to be like some element that you bring as a player. Like it's not even necessarily like star player value, but if teams that you join are constantly they develop a winning formula.
So don't you insta put Aspas there because he joined 3 teams who ended up competing way higher than they ever could otherwise? So it's Lev.
I would say you could definitely make an argument.
Yeah,
you could definitely make an argument.
Whereas Chronicle's only been on 1 team, so I feel like that goes against him.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why for me that was my main argument. It's like Aspas over Chronicle because Aspas has done it on multiple teams. He had a good team, right? Joined another team who wasn't expected to like do what they did that year. They overachieved in comparison. Then the next time it was MIBR. So doing it with multiple teams, I feel like to me is more impressive.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's 2 teams versus 3 teams, right?
Yeah.
Because Gambit, Fnatic, and then Lev,
and then MIBR. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, the only one that they won was with Loud, and so like obviously you have somewhat of a winning formula, but you're not taking it to like that last mile. Whereas like,
so you put Chronicle above. If you had to say greatest, not best.
Greatest, yeah, Chronicle above for sure.
It's fair.
I mean, it has to be something, right?
You legit lost to him on Gambit. Thanks, bro. These people are so. You are just hating, man. What is happening? I don't know. Yo, some of you suck as humans, man. You guys, some of you suck. You guys are incapable of discussion, so you just say you are hating. You are wrong. 5 finals and 3 trophies is better than 2 finals, 1 trophy. It's true. It is true. That's why I was asking if there's a difference between best and greatest.
Yeah. I will say though, Chronicle has had better teammates through his career.
I know. That's literally it, right? I did exclude Gambit.
Yeah.
But even on Gambit, his teammates were, for that time, some of the best in the world.
Yeah. But
right?
like, and then I mean, if I'm also thinking about it in like league terms as well, like a lot of Faker's wins, he had actually, he wasn't like just solo carrying for like the later Worlds wins, but he had very impressive rosters.
Yeah.
Like the players that they had were like phenomenal on a lot of like the Worlds.
But the big thing for me isn't just that Aspas has had worse teammates, probably. Like arguably, he's also been their best player on all of those rosters by far.
Yeah.
Like it hasn't been anybody that compares to him on those rosters. Now it could be argued they play off like for him, or like like they play around him. Sorry. Whereas teams don't play around Chronicle because of his role. But that's why like the argument still exists for me.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's going to be more fun to watch Aspas. And probably Aspas will have...
Wait, these guys are crying because we're not listening to the interview. Like, I'm not about to interview myself.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, you little... I will do whatever the I want. I will do whatever I want.